Hello, we're joining you from the NCTV45 studios, where it is countdown to Kalamad.
7 fishes.
So we brought in Floyd.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Well,
you know why? He was cold.
he's going to
It was cold outside.
walk past the school of fish.
Right.
Okay.
What is a school of fish?
Well,
A school of fish.
right,
A group of fish
I understand what
swimming
that-
together.
No, I
Right,
understand
right.
that,
right.
Mr. Parada, but like, where am I doing this at?
Oh, my
Hopefully
gosh.
in the water, because
Hopefully
a
in
fish
the water.
don't
Have
fly.
you ever watched the show with?
You know these actors that turn down your spots.
That's right.
That
That's right.
you know they turn it down. Well, where am I doing it from? And I don't want to get wet. Do you have a scuba suit for me?
Right, right. Well, listen, may I just say one thing? Happy Christmas Eve. NCTV 45 with Angelo Prado, the CEO, and the Cook in the Castle, and Floyd. I can't get any acting jobs. Jackson is on the show. Floyd, it's great to have you again, and if everything goes well, and I hope I'm not bothering you because you're on your phone,
No, I'm
texting
sorry,
while we're
no.
on the show.
No, I wasn't.
That's not disrespectful or anything on Christmas Eve, but that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're going to enjoy your family tonight. And if you, what the heck's going on with you? You just
I'm
messed up the
inventing
show.
a toy.
You're going to give it to him for Christmas
I was
Eve?
just I was inventing a toy because, because a duck walked up to a lemonade stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, do you got any grapes?" And the man looked just like Floyd. He said, "No, we don't have any grapes, but we sell lemonade."
Yeah.
I like lemonade, actually. So
Wow.
Wow.
That's a good joke. Did you like that?
I
That's
like
pretty
it.
funny. You haven't
You
even
guys are
like,
funny.
huh?
You guys
You don't
are
have
funny.
to tell us that. I'll give you
Yeah.
$5 later. I mean, what the heck are you worried about?
What am I getting $5
So
for?
Floyd, he's on the show again, ladies and gentlemen. This is Floyd Jackson from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A very, very illustrious acting career, non-speaking for the most part.
A lot of big words.
Oh, thank you. And he's here tonight. Why? Because he didn't have a place to stay and he was cold, so we told him to come in until he dried off because he fell. Remember, he was swimming with the School of Fish? That's his new band, the School of Fish. In fact, he sang with Hootie and the Blowfish, quit that band, and started singing with the School of Fish. And that's your new, that's your cover song.
There you go.
Yeah, very nice. This is Floyd. This is 10 years ago he had this out.
Put up the 7 fishes.
Oh, very nice. You did a good job. You don't
Now,
even look
see?
Italian. He doesn't even look Italian.
No.
He doesn't. You don't. The only thing I
In
heard him
case you
say.
don't know, we don't eat the fish. They're not alive. We cook
Right.
them first.
I don't eat anything raw.
Pardon me?
I don't eat nothing raw.
We didn't ask you to. This isn't
Well,
a cooking
I'm
a
just saying,
castle. I mean,
See, already,
yeah, he's
I
ready
can
to
tell
argue.
because
Yeah.
he said, I'm not going to lie to you. So, okay, let me ask you, do you eat lettuce?
Why are you guys coming down on me?
No, we're not. We're
I'm
not.
I'm
We're
not
trying-
gonna lie to you.
We're not. He always
Do
says
you
that.
eat lettuce?
You eat lettuce?
I'm talking about meats. I don't eat any raw meat.
Oh, now he changed
Yeah,
it
I-
up.
he changed. Yeah, he changed.
That's
No,
what I meant.
I never eat
Uh-huh.
any raw apples. Oh, no, I
Right,
was
right.
talking about apples.
Let me correct myself.
So where
I
would you
meant-
go to eat raw food anyway? I mean, where do you go to Golden
Some
Corral?
people, I'm being honest
Lone
with you,
Star?
some people can eat, when they get their food, they order and they like their meat pink, not me.
Yeah, I saw that on Quest for Fire. Okay, with the Neanderthal people. Yeah, they ate all their meat raw until they found out fire, like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Remember that one? He ate raw. What was he having on Castaway? Pizza. He ordered pizza? No, that was the wrong movie.
You got
He
me
did something.
because my pizza's always cooked.
Yeah, I know. And Cooking at Castle, he does a great job. And what time? Let me ask you a question. People are saying, but you're all right?
Yeah, I'm
You
good.
need a little piece of
Yeah,
pizza?
You're
How about
not
fish?
choking, are you?
How about some?
I took in a Halls, it'll help me.
A what?
A Halls.
That's from
He
eating
took
raw.
in a hole.
He took in a hole. Now, getting back to the
Now,
School of Fish.
does that mean you're going to care for it later?
You guys will get me this
It's
morning.
a great. Listen,
Okay.
Go ahead. I was just gonna
Floyd.
say.
So how come, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I have never been invited to this,
Seven
whatever
Fishes.
it is.
Cook in a castle.
Cooking a gas.
Well, you
I
have to
didn't
ask
get no
Mr.
pizza
Product.
or anything.
Well, let me ask you. Did you get driven here?
No, he was outside. Remember, I saw him outside. He almost threw him
Dude,
out.
this wasn't a trick question.
I understand
The
that,
answer
but
was yes.
I ask a question. How come I've never been invited to eat?
Well,
Oh.
you know, like when you were the detective and walked past the police car,
Yeah.
and now we got you walking past the school of fish. We're going to show you
Right.
what happened.
You know,
So, did you get a drive? You can't answer the
you
question.
can't. I saw him with the
I can
Amish
answer the
people.
question.
They tossed
Did
him
you
out.
get a ride here
I got a ride here today.
By the Amish, right?
by two people?
Yes. Actually, no, by one. One drove and one sat in the back seat.
Oh.
Okay,
So-
that's 1 and 1 is 2.
So you were abducted. So did you have a blindfold on?
He said, "Did you get a ride here?" I said, "Yes."
Right.
There was one person that drove me and one in the car already. when
Okay.
they-
Were there
So
any
you
fishes
had-
in the car?
There was no fishes.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't see
now,
any.
All right, go ahead.
Now we're going to go to our studio audience.
All right, go ahead.
Ange, did you eat before the show?
I didn't.
You did.
Jonah, did you eat before the show?
Jonah,
Yes, I
ladies
did.
and gentlemen, she's the
Okay.
Yeah.
Floyd, did you sleep before the show?
Yes, I did.
There it is.
There it is.
Sorry.
I solved the problem.
Yeah, that's okay. That's our cue cards. Anyway, so speaking of cue cards, I just want to show this to people that are probably saying, well, why isn't Jim? They're probably asking themselves, it's Christmas Eve. They said, the heck with the game. We're going to watch NCTV45 on Christmas Eve. And a lot of people wrote in, I could see it right here on the emails, they're asking us where Jim Coon is. And he's not here, but his picture is here with us. Jim Coon's a good friend of yours. Tell us about Jim.
Good guy. He's been acting for years.
Uh-huh. Does
Lot
he
of-
speak in his movies, or?
He does a lot of more of the independent films. Also has
You
some
keep
major
saying that.
promotions.
Independent films. By who? Jonah shoots them? Does Angelo Jr. shoot them? Who shoots the independent films?
I'll be honest with you. He actually introduced me to the independent film
Genre.
world.
World.
Yes.
Does he go to the Independent Film Fest?
I don't know. I've never asked him that. I'm sure he's been at it a while. He's probably gone.
Clint
Actually,
Eastwood has
This
one.
is what I wanted
Right.
to tell you guys before I
Go ahead.
forget.
That's
'cause
one
we got
picture
so
of Jim.
much going on.
Right.
Me and Jim want to get together and we're going to start doing our own movies independently. We're going to write and act in them. He has put it out on Facebook a couple days ago,
Uh-huh.
and that's our goal for
2020.
2020.
Now, they said you had this part. Remember when Angelo mentioned the school fish? Did you ever see the movie Mr. Limpet with Don Knotts? That's what I'm thinking you could do. Jump in the water and you turn into a fish.
Whoa.
You ever remember that one? Remember that movie?
Yeah, Mr. Limpet.
You never saw that. That's going
I've
way
never
back
seen
to
it.
Jonah probably remembers
Well, you guys
that.
gotta remember, I was
What?
born in '73. I'm
What are you-
still a
what
little
are you saying,
young
I'm
here.
old?
No, I've never said that.
I think I
I'm
think
just
he's
saying,
in. I
I
think he's
was
saying
born
I'm
in-
old.
Yeah,
I know. I'm kind of like insulted.
Like I got friends you guys' age, like Bruce Clark.
What's that mean?
No, I'm just saying.
Bruce
like,
Clark
I got-
played for Newcastle, didn't he?
He played for Newcastle.
Did he play,
I wanna say
pro football?
Mid-70s.
Who did?
He played for, pro football.
And his
NFL.
candy bars are unbelievable. I love his candy bars.
What candy
The Clark bar.
bar?
He went from football, right? Remember, he started doing the candy bar thing
Yeah.
during halftime. He would go in at halftime, and nobody had energy drinks at that time, and so he concocted this thing with chocolate and peanut butter, and he made it into a Clark bar.
I never knew that part right there.
Oh, Mr. Rogers is with us today.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that?
The
I said
Italian
that.
night,
I said,
the Italian night before Christmas.
I love
He's
that.
like telling
Yeah,
you you're
yeah.
old and you
Well,
know.
I would never tell anybody they're old.
you
Like,
just did. You said you're friends. You have friends as old as we are.
Yeah.
That's what your word says. I said I got friends you guys' age.
So that's almost saying, Jonna, is that where she go? Jonna, please.
Wake up,
yeah,
please,
Jonna, please. I didn't mean to wake you up. Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah.
Listen to this. What?
Yeah.
He's making fun of our age.
I feel
I'm
so
not making
sad.
fun
I
of
mean,
it.
he comes to the studio audience with
I get
tuberculosis.
cancer.
He's coughing over. You have cancer? I hope not. You just said he has cancer. You're going to be okay?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's another picture. We don't
Are
care
you
about that.
choked up to see us?
Yeah, he is. He is. There's
You
another
guys-
picture of Jim.
That's a good picture. Actually, Jim was very proud of
He's
that.
dressed up like a female. Not saying it's a bad thing or there's anything wrong with
That's
it.
him. He was in the Breaking Amish.
Yeah?
Jeremiah Raber is an actor. I met him in 2015. I can show you a picture.
I don't want to see him. He's Amish. First of all, he's Amish. No, I'm kidding. I
You
love
know what
Amish
a
people.
bucking board is?
Do you? He's Amish, Dad.
Amish people use bucking boards.
Yeah, and I blame most of our problems in the United States on the Amish. Okay, and that's how you got your ride here, and you can't deny it. I heard the click clock, clip clap, whatever the heck was going over there. They dropped you off and they started throwing eggs at Angelo. But then again, he caught him and he used them for cooking a castle. He made a nice omelet.
Like I said,
It's
I was
delicious.
never invited to cook in the castle. They accused me of oversleeping, but
Yeah, but you didn't oversleep.
You did oversleep.
You oversleep.
We called you. He said, I just got up.
Yeah, he just got up. Who sleeps till 1? Well, it's 2019.
And
A lot of the younger guys sleep.
Yeah, the younger guys
Yeah.
sleep. We're old guys, so we get up.
Yeah, well, here's another picture of your
usually
buddy.
I'm up early in the morning.
No, you're not.
I wake up about 6 o'clock
That's a lie.
during the week.
Well, I'll tell you what I want
And
you
then
to
what
do.
do you do? Go back to sleep.
Yeah.
One
Like the-
time I did.
Yeah, okay, well, here's what we want you to do. I want you, when you get up, you call the show. We'll see if you're up at
Okay.
6:30 in the morning. And again, NCTV45, it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your
Yeah.
family, enjoy your food, love your family, have fun. But while you're doing it, watch us a little bit. And then we have a Christmas show on tomorrow for you.
What
Right.
did you get for Christmas?
You got 2 free
Yesterday
tea.
I
You
got-
Hall's Mental Olympus. What are you doing? You got, here's a, is this the same
I got a
picture?
$50 Amazon gift card yesterday.
From who?
My job. And to be honest with you, I've never shopped on Amazon, so if anybody
Yeah.
could help me out, maybe send.
Yeah, Jim Coon can.
They said you could get anything off of Amazon.
You should get a camera. That's what you should get if you're gonna make independent films. Aren't you gonna need a camera?
We're gonna need all of that.
Well, what movie's this?
Can't see it. That's the engineering tragedy.
Remember this song?
You're too young.
No, he was in that video. He was the ding-a-ling. Okay, Chuck Berry was actually singing about him. So,
Joe
wow,
Silverberg
hey,
on the
that's a
street.
great new Christmas Eve song. Chuck Berry. Listen, I worked with Chuck Berry. I was going to say I sang with him, but he didn't want
Was
me
it
to.
very nice?
He was very, very nice. He was a good guy, Chuck Berry.
So what have you guys? This right here is awesome for this city.
Right.
NCTV 45. I wish
Number
more
one.
people would. Not just because I'm on.
What do you
it.
mean? What do you wish about poor people? What?
I wish more people.
Oh, I thought you
would
said
watch
poor
it.
people.
No, I didn't
Poor
say
people watch
I'm
the
poor.
show. Rich people watch the show.
They watch,
You
but
must be
a lot of people binge watch.
Yeah, you have
In
to.
other words, they watch a whole stretch at one time, then they pull back, then they watch a whole stretch at one time. Whoa! I almost did one set.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would have been.
And then
That's good for the
zip,
ratings.
they pull back.
Yeah.
And that's. But, do you know what? On the day of the parade, we broadcast for 8 hours solid.
That's right. We did
With
half of it.
commercials.
Right. Very successful.
Which shows you, I don't want to say anything, but we were ahead of Fox News and all these other people because we did it here in Newcastle first.
That's right. And you were on a show with your guy Jim Shue. What's his name? Horn. Jim Horn. What's his name? Jim what? Solomon?
Jim Coon.
Jim Coons. He owns Coons Market.
Yeah.
And so you guys should have enough money, right?
What's Jim eat for Christmas?
I'm not sure. I try not to get in people's personal business. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I don't think what do you
I-
eat for Christmas
know
is personal.
Last Christmas, I believe, was it Thanksgiving or Christmas? He stopped up.
How come
Hey,
last
this
Christmas-
is your
his
personal business.
I know.
You get
Last
this
Christmas
off
it
of
was
Jimmy,
Thanksgiving.
I'm
Didn't he say
telling
last
you.
Christmas was Thanksgiving? You got to stop drinking before you come down in
I
the
don't,
studio.
I don't drink. That's the
Well, you
problem.
should because you're mixing up your stories and you're sober. You said last Christmas was Thanksgiving. Isn't that John? Is that
Listen,
what he
I didn't
said?
say that. You didn't hear
You
me.
said that.
I said last.
Angela, did he say that?
I said last Christmas.
I
or-
gave you my heart.
Or either last Thanksgiving he
Oh.
stopped over, but
Jim did.
they had already ate. I was over at a
So,
friend's
whoa,
house
what
eating.
kind of
So
friend
you
is
didn't
he?
say what did you eat?
Right, he said 7 fishes.
No, I didn't ask him.
School
what
of
he ate,
fish.
but I'm sure he ate pretty good because he didn't want nothing we had there. So they didn't.
So
even
maybe he
want-
didn't like you or the food.
Or was it the Sugar
Maybe
Hill
it's ski.
Gang?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he said
No,
he
how
didn't
could you do the Sugar Hill Gang?
Come on.
No, I can't.
Hip, hop,
Yeah.
hip, it.
Yeah.
Could have bang bang boogie. Said up, jump.
If you'd have
boogie.
caught me when I was younger, we did a lot of the rap back then. The rap is a little different now. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I just
Well,
some
it
of the
gets to
stuff
be
I
out of
can't.
control. I know.
I can't
I know, like
understand,
Eminem and
I like guys like Rakim.
who?
Rakim.
Don't you like
Capital
Lizzo? Do you like Lizzo?
R-A-K-I-M.
What's that Lizzo with? I heard you when you were thrown off the. There we go. That's good. Wait, before we take a break, that's perfect music. Listen, when the Amish threw you off their buggy this morning and we dragged you into the studio, you kept saying my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard or girls to the yard. Damn right, it's better, right? Weren't you singing that?
Nah,
Was that the Amish women singing that?
it could have been. It wasn't.
Oh,
me.
listen.
This is
good.
dedicated to Jim Coon,
That's right.
who doesn't know what he ate last year for Christmas.
See, this is great.
No,
Christmas.
he knows what he ate. I don't, because he didn't want any food.
So now you're changing the story.
No, I'm not changing the story.
Come on, you know the lyrics to this, right?
Come on.
Yeah, I've heard.
Come on,
it.
come on. Come on,
You
you're
know,
feeling
we're,
it. Come
we're
on,
old
man.
Italian guys that got
I know,
rhythm.
that's
You know?
Come on. So don't pretend you're in a movie and don't say anything, right?
He's
Look,
starring now.
He's speechless.
He's doing his best part.
Yeah, he does. He's doing his. Where's that Oscar at again, darn it?
Look, no tape.
No, yeah. Come on, you're feeling this stuff. Jonah's over there dancing.
Oh, that's good.
Look, she's on top
Yeah,
of the chair.
she's over there doing
Now
like-
she's pouring those spaghetti sauce on her. Okay, there we go. She wants us to get the.
They say don't mess up an original. I can't mess up an original.
But the
That's good
chicken
stuff.
tastes like wood.
Did it? Huh? Yeah, it does if you're Chick-fil-A, right? With the cow and everything. Have you ever done commercials? We never asked them that question. Have you ever
That's
done
a
any?
good question. I've done.
Oh,
one
no, I knew it.
commercial. One commercial.
All right, what commercial was that?
It,
I hope it was an Irish Spring
not,
commercial.
not this past
No!
August,
Irish Spring or Old Spice. You know what I never understood about the Old Spice commercials? Remember the guy? They would go dun, 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 right? He would get the Old Spice. He never put it on, and he always threw it away. He always gave it away to people. He never actually used it. Were you in that commercial?
I did a commercial last year for Dick's, the
Whoa.
sporting,
Yeah.
and it was a nice commercial. I went to Moon High School last year. Not,
Okay.
Not
Did
this
you
past
graduate?
August.
No.
I graduated from Newcastle
Take
High.
your GED.
Oh, so you got two diplomas.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. No need for 2 diplomas, but
So
Well,
you were
you just said you went to Moon.
right.
that's where we shot the set at.
Or did you find a
So
moon
when-
in New York City?
What? We'll get on New York City.
Okay.
I went to the school and they picked up
Wait, what
two
school did you
players.
go to?
Moon
Yeah,
High.
Okay,
Could
make
you
up your
settle
mind. Is
on
it
this-
Moon or Newcastle?
Could you settle
I went
on-
to
When you
shoot
get caught
a
between a
commercial.
moon and New York City,
I
that's all I want
went.
to know.
I went to shoot a commercial at Moon High School.
Okay, there we go.
In August of 2018.
With that mimosa person you talked about
No,
tomorrow.
this was before him.
Oh, okay. Who's
So-
with Bert Convy?
When I went to shoot the commercial,
Burt Ward.
I was a fan.
You were a
And
fan?
we got to cheer for the
Impromptu.
basketball
You
team.
did impromptu stuff. You were a fan. I like that. I was a lamp at one time. Look at my head. I was a light bulb at one time. Okay. Shine my head.
Did you
for a
go to
quarter.
Blue Moon?
No, Moon High School.
Moon High School. I like when you do that. But how about Blue Moon? Remember this song?
Were you standing alone?
Yeah, obviously.
we
And
have
it- but no speaking part.
That-
That's why the
that-
Amish
that-
picked them up.
No,
Yeah, that's why the
day-
Amish picked them up.
That
Those
day was
damn
the
Amish.
speaking part. We had
What?
to speak that day. We had to chair. We had to speak that
That's
day.
not
We had to-
speaking. Cheering is
Jumping
not
up.
speaking.
My mouth was-
Listen,
Oh
he's
my
telling
God.
the truth. I have the tape on it.
Look, see, here's the tape, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Now listen, Jonna,
There's an 18-minute gap
is
there.
cheering speaking?
Yes.
Oh,
You're actually opening your mouth.
well,
You're not just sitting there. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
okay.
Well,
well,
who'd
you don't
you
have to
cheer
get
for,
defensive.
Newcastle or Moon? Since you got two?
Newcastle wasn't involved in it.
well, how about the Blue Moon? Where's that come in? It's like being at the airport. Come on, listen to me. There is no, the Blue Moon's the song.
I just
Irish
heard the
Spring,
song.
huh?
I just heard the song.
Was it an Irish Spring commercial?
It was a basketball commercial.
For Irish Spring? Right, because
And
after you play, we need to
They
shower.
didn't even pay me.
Then
They
you go-
gave me.
Oh, see, Irish Spring. They give you bars of soap. You know why?
They gave me a Dick's gift card.
How much?
You were
It was
advertising this.
probably about $100, I think it was, somewhere around.
You were playing basketball.
I was a fan. I
He was a
wanted to
fan. It's an
play, but
impromptu
they
fan.
picked the younger kids that were already.
I was a
in high school.
volcano. So, so wait, so they gave you, so you went down and you cheered for who?
I cheered for Moon.
But were they actually playing?
They were actually
How
playing.
did the
They
people
picked 5
for
of the guys and they
Newcastle
let them
feel
play.
about you cheering for Boone?
Newcastle had nothing to do with it.
They weren't in the tournament at that time? Was it a Christmas shoot?
It was in the summertime, so.
Oh, when
Well,
it
who
gets
was
hot,
Boone
this was
playing?
reach right up and
This
touch
was
the
for
sky
they
in the winter
picked,
time.
I forget the team that was there, but they just picked 5 players, and they got 5 more players to play against Moon.
Right.
And we were
And
the
you're
commercial.
saying Moon is
So
actually
wait, they had 10
that
people playing
bad.
against 5?
5 against 5.
Oh, okay, because you said they had
10
5
people
players in
total.
5.
So
Okay.
Moon is actually that bad they didn't score till 10 minutes after Newcastle left.
Newcastle was never there.
They weren't. That's why Moon scored. Because
Yeah.
Newcastle was in there to defend him. So let's
Let's
get
look
back
up
to your
that.
hit Blue Moon. So you sang Blue Moon back in the 50s, and it became. Are you getting any residual checks from that, or?
Being honest with you, that is not true. I'm not going to lie on set. I wasn't born until 73, so
Oh.
1950, that's 23 years.
I don't know.
before
Well,
my
you
time.
told me you sang with Shirley
Whoa, whoa,
Temple.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, you
But,
did.
well, wait. Blue Moon was redone by Shanana in Greece.
Uh-huh.
So you would have been 6.
Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of people. Shirley Temple was 6 when she sang "On a
That's
Good
right.
Ship." Lollipop.
So have you
Remember
ever
that song?
sang Blue Moon?
No.
Have you ever been? Did you ever shoot a commercial in Moon?
Moon Township, yes.
Right. Okay. We're trying to. You got to stay with this a little bit.
Have you ever been to Mars?
Yes.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
the planet, but.
No, mentally. I think mentally he's been to Mars. You know what? I think you've been hanging out with the Amish.
He's
The
a
cool
man.
kids. Man, I don't know what's wrong with
These
this
guys,
guy.
man, you come on the show, you better be ready.
That's right. Listen, so we're not confusing or anything. are we? No, I don't think
My
so.
questions were simple.
I thought so
Could
too.
you walk past the school of fish? Well, where are they?
Yeah, where are they? Yeah.
How long do I have to walk?
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, and
I'm
again, it's
I'm a thinker.
No,
and
you're not. No, you're not.
I'll be
Listen.
honest, sometimes I overthink.
no. There's no thinking on your. I see smoke coming out of yours, ladies and gentlemen. It is Christmas Eve. NCTV 45, NCTV Radio 450. Angelo Parada, the CEO, and the infamous Kook in the castle. And over here is Floyd. I have a $100 gift certificate from Dick's Sporting Goods for playing in Moon, Blue Moon, Mars. Newcastle wasn't there, but he was
Yeah.
there, and the Amish kicked his butt off their
Yeah.
buggy.
Well, I played for Newcastle, so of course I played for the championship team, so.
How do we know that? You lied about everything else.
You could go to the high school and see.
Okay,
every
so
team.
you
What team
played
was
for
that?
the championship team and you went to Moon and they made you a cheerleader.
You said you cheered. Did you get money? You can't get money for playing for Newcastle. That's
no,
illegal.
That's illegal. We didn't get money.
You said you got $100.
I said I got $100
That's
when
illegal.
I went to film the commercial. 5 years at the time.
Did the Amish drive you down?
No, that day I had a rental and I drove myself.
So then, what's the point in $100? You mean you had to spend money on gas to drive an hour, to shoot for maybe 5 hours, to
And
get
you
100?
missed cooking
I
at
didn't even
Castle.
see-
Yeah, and you
5
missed cooking
hours.
at Castle. How long was the shoot?
Probably about a couple hours.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you like bacala?
Yeah. Do you like bacala? Fish, it's fish.
I love haddock.
You do?
I had a haddock and they took
I
2
love
aspirin in the
haddock.
morning.
Yeah,
I felt
call me in the
better.
morning. Yeah. So you're all right with that cough. Are you still smoking?
I don't smoke.
Well, I know.
Just, I'll be honest with you. These last couple weeks have been.
Are
tough,
you,
like, with
a
the sinuses? So.
Little
You used to hold a sinus
prejudice
Peach
against
Bush?
bacala?
Yeah, he had a little sinus
no,
against
I
Bush.
like fish.
Who? You like haddock?
You
I
like
like
haddock,
haddock.
but you don't like all fish. You don't like
no,
bacala.
tilapia. But I'm
What
just
about
saying,
bacala?
I don't know if I've
It's
had
the
that.
boxer, tilapia. Remember, he fought the Boom Boom Mancini.
Okay,
What?
bacala has 3 letters. The first one's a C.
What, catfish?
Catfish doesn't have 3 letters.
I know that, but I'm just.
Let's go with a lightning round, Johnny.
Jeez.
I know. Wait. Let me get to. Wait. We woke
Hey,
him up.
next time you guys ask me to come to the show, let me bring my book first.
Book for
Give me
what?
a
You don't need a
study.
book when you're with us. This
Listen,
is
if
all.
you ever come on this show, bring a book about this big.
Listen, That's unbelievable. You know, 3 letters. He'd never make it on Wheel of Fortune.
You know,
It'd be
I'm
like
trying to
Misfortune.
figure out.
Yeah.
Okay, the
I am
last
too.
letter is a D.
Cod.
Wow.
Look at you. Yeah, now you win a box full of cod. It's been in a box for about a week or two, and we already have it. We already brought it to your house. So when
Do
you go in
you
there,
like cod?
I pretty much like any fish, but haddock is my best.
hmm
I love haddock. So
No, where do you usually get your haddock from?
there's a place called the Hill House. I think they make the best.
What do you mean a place called the Hill House?
It's a restaurant.
Where?
Hey, it's up in the hills.
It's
you
up
know,
on the
I
hill.
mean-
I didn't know that. And they sell
No,
fish.
seriously. Actually,
They have fish there?
they have. I get the haddock and the hot cheese balls. But
I hate when that happens.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That was when I was with my wife. We've separated.
Because of the hot cheese balls?
No.
I would-
I used to get it a lot when I was with. my wife and kids.
So you
But
had
you gave your
haddock.
wife hot cheese balls? Did she get shots? Don't
Did
they
you
have
call
penicillin?
Ripley?
Because yeah. Did you,
What's that?
Did you call Ripley?
did you?
Because I never saw a haddock with balls.
I know.
No, the haddock is on a sandwich, or you could get it.
How about
but
your
I
wife?
get
Where was
the-
she at?
She was right there.
On a
eating-
sandwich?
No, she was there.
Between 2 slices of bread? How about the cheese balls? Where'd you
Didn't
get the
she
hot-
say this was kind of crowded?
I know, she said that. Huh? Isn't there a
The cheese
term for that?
balls come
Menage a
separate.
sandwich?
Like,
Huh?
You could get the cheese balls separate. They're
Right.
on the side. I love them.
And that's why you got divorced? Did you have a bad
Did
conversation?
That hurt?
Yeah. She, listen, was
You
her
know,
last name?
even if I was a haddock, I wouldn't want somebody putting my balls separate.
Yeah, even if I had a headache, I wouldn't want anybody to separate my balls. But listen to me, speaking
Guys,
of
when I
balls,
get a headache, I take a leave or.
you take a leave of absence? Well, people do too, right? When they get bad migraines. But let's get back to your wife. So what happened with your wife? So here it is. You take her out to eat. You order cheese balls and haddock.
I'm sorry,
So
I
you
got a
sit
very
there-
important
Go ahead.
question.
Go ahead.
I just,
I'm getting a headache.
when you have a haddock
Yeah.
and you're doing a non-speaking part,
Mm-hmm.
do you have to take aspirin? Because
No.
it's too loud.
No, he says he sleeps in a hammock, on a hammock. His wife, when she
Oh,
kicked him out.
okay.
Here's what happened to him. His wife kicks him out. He gets a ride from the Amish. She takes him, the Amish takes him out in the woods. They put him on a hammock, and then they throw all kind of hot cheese balls on him. He gets up, he has 3rd-degree burns. He calls Jim up, this guy, and they end up making independent films. So that's
Oh,
what
I
see?
understand now.
Okay, that's what happens to this guy. They could only have him like that like this. Hey, to be honest with you, right? That's what happened to him. It's unbelievable. So, but you got now. So the divorce happened while you were eating balls.
He's
No.
studying this a trick.
Okay. Who? I want to know who was eating the balls.
I was eating hot cheese balls.
Okay, so then your wife
And
wanted your
haddock.
balls, and then you guys got into an argument. Right? But
Said you keep the haddock, I'm taking my
balls. So then you.
Pray everybody pray for me.
There's something wrong, and then you. This is incredible. Listen to me. Wow, man. What's that? What's the moral? Is there a moral to the story here?
Yeah.
Huh?
Listen, guys,
He's,
all I brought up
Huh?
is that I like haddock fish,
And balls.
and when I get
Your wife likes balls. What does she like?
listen,
Go ahead.
Honey, you already stink, so keep the haddock.
So wait, let me guess. She
When I-
paid for the bill, or the duck did.
we both used to pay for the bill, but
Okay.
when I eat that kind of
What
fish
happened with the
Right.
at that place, I like hot cheese balls. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Well, obviously
What
she
happened with
didn't.
the
That's
duck?
why you guys got divorced.
Well, now, what happened with the duck?
Yeah, what happened with the duck?
You guys are.
So wait. So okay. So why'd you get divorced? Though? Did you get divorced immediately after? You didn't
I'm
want her to have
actually
your
still
balls?
being honest with you. It's not that I ever thought it would happen, but
Right.
I'm actually still going through the process.
Oh, of eating the balls, or her eating the balls?
No, the divorce process.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. We
Yeah,
didn't know. That.
but-
Well, it's good news on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, our party, Christmas Eve party. He's talking. Well, I hope it works out for you. Okay. And I hope like the whole balls thing works out, because they say, you know, you gotta get a tough, you gotta have balls out. Isn't it the term they use in
Yeah,
sports?
you
Balls
know,
out. Yeah.
I just, I, Got any hot cheese balls? No, thanks.
See? Hey, you know what? A good one would be Doug Clark and the hot nuts. Nuts.
Yeah, you know
hot
what?
nuts. You get them from a peanut.
Well,
Listen to
now,
me.
with this duck,
Yes.
I'm just wondering, you go to the Hill House.
It's been a while. It's been actually a couple years since
Since
I've
you've
had
been with your
sandwich.
wife?
Since I've had
This
sandwich.
guy is really confusing me.
He's
All I
I'm
said is
so-
you go to the Hill
I'm
House.
pulling my
I haven't
hair
been
out.
Order
there.
had it.
I haven't been
Right.
there in a couple years.
At the
You
Hill
order
House.
had it.
Because you were been in prison.
You order hot cheese balls.
Should be. Yeah.
The duck walks up. Who gets the bill?
Yeah. he's,
If
listen,
you're talking about the bill to pay,
no.
we paid the bill, but that duck that has a bill,
Right. Oh, okay, okay. See, notice
In
how the
other words,
momentum
he
stopped.
pays for his own
When
lemonade.
what I noticed when he started speaking, the momentum just boom hit the wall.
Yeah,
Listen to me.
he got in trouble.
When are you? So when the divorce will be final in 2020?
I want to get it final, yes.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, so that I can move on.
yeah. Move on, like the Jeffersons. You want to move on up with Wheezy. Hey, Wheezy. All right, listen. So it is New Year's Eve. No, it's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
Or
And-
Thanksgiving.
New Year's
Thanksgiving
Eve,
Day.
New Year's Eve come. I think that comes a week after. Is that
Christmas
a week after?
Eve.
Okay, we got.
Christmas Eve.
Okay, we got Mr. Calendar.
Or Thanksgiving.
Okay, he thinks he's a calendar. He's
Yeah.
the 13th month. Listen, so it's Christmas Eve, NCTV 45. Floyd, great to have you. We'd love to have you on the show tomorrow, Christmas Day show, since you did such a great job this evening. But you're gonna have to keep your balls to yourself. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't think people want to see your balls. On
Yeah.
Hot cheese balls and
The hot cheese
and
balls. How much
mine-
were they? How many cheese balls do you actually get at the
I
hotel?
don't count them, but you get like.
You don't
a
count your
bowl.
balls?
You get a bowl.
Well, right now, since you're getting
I
divorced and
know,
everything, you really don't
one's
have any
missing.
balls. I mean, your wife's gonna take your balls and put them on a shelf in a cup. How's that for a nice visual on Christmas Eve?
I'm speechless. here,
I'm
you know?
sure, and that's what he said to his wife. Listen, so, all right, listen, we'd love to have you come back tomorrow,
Yes.
Christmas Day. Would you come back tomorrow?
Definitely.
You're not coming back. Anyway, so,
Only if there's haddock here.
no, there won't be any haddock, because we don't have any balls. Don't
guys
you eat the
got-
balls
you
with the
guys
haddock?
got-
You eat the fish the day before Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas,
The seven
you eat
fishes.
all, yeah.
Can we do it different? Can I have some fish here?
All right, well, okay, we'll
That's
take that
all
into
That's all I
consideration.
asked for.
All right, listen,
Hi.
ladies and gentlemen, if you hear the click, clock, click, click, the Amish are here to pick them up. We don't have Uber in Newcastle. We just have the Amish that are going to pick you up. And it looks like Michael Landon is in that thing.
Yeah,
It looks like Michael Landon, Little
Yeah,
House on the
I
Prairie.
mean-
Did you ever see that show?
Like when we were younger, different things we watched that you don't really see much of today.
Yeah, because they're off the air. Okay, that's why. But since you have Netflix, you can get them on Netflix, Little House. Would you watch Little House on the Prairie if you had...
Probably not right now.
Why?
with all
What are you,
this-
prejudiced?
No,
Why?
it has nothing to do with that. It's all the stuff that's out right now. Like it puts the. My favorite thing was Spider-Man when I'm talking about the original
Spider-Man,
Spider-Man
does whatever a spider can.
I love
Thank you
it.
very much. All right, listen, we got to go.
Yes.
Because they're cooking a cow.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
I hope you
Christmas,
enjoyed the show.
everybody.
NCTV 45 and NC Radio 450. Angelo Parada, James, Floyd, love you.
Anytime on your time.